some of the other countries. Here's the goal again.
Yeah, Witan, I mean, he just gets goal side here on Safwan, and he's stronger and he doesn't panic. You wonder there in that situation if Irfan could have come across quicker. Just identified the danger a little bit earlier. But Witan, I mean, the work that he's done there is wonderful. I mean, the composure in those moments. This is what I'm talking about. Key situations, key area of the pitch where you can make a difference. And he's made it because he's kept his composure, he's kept his quality. He's drawn Ezra Walian for the finish.
It's not particularly pleasant viewing from a Singapore perspective. Play on, says the referee. And look at that. Let's run down the middle from Witan.
Oh, I think that was a good challenge from Safwan, you know.
Safwan's furious with that yellow card.
And that was the gap between Safwan and Haris. I was pointing it out to you just before it was played. Witan was making that run into that space, and Safwan saw it and came across, which is credit to him coming across to identify. He's very unfortunate, Safwan. He gets all of the ball.
Yeah.
Comes the danger early, comes. Very unfortunate. It's a good challenge.
I think it didn't help him that he kind of went over the ball, didn't he? He got the ball and went over it. The referee did twice. Yellow card. Free kick.
Irfan still saying he got the ball. He got the ball first. It's not going to change his mind. Interesting to see what Indonesia do here. Rumai Kek and Wanga.
Oh, they've done something a little cheeky there. Safwan got a yellow in the first leg as well. Think about later on though.
Yeah, I wonder if it might just have taken a when it came through in real time. I was just wondering if he could have taken a bit of a deflection. I mean, Som sticks out a leg. Fortunately for Singapore, went straight down the middle.
Ezra Walian.
Good defending from Irfan. Got himself into position early and then came sliding across, and he had to get this challenge right. Not quite sure why the flag went up. I think perhaps the assistant referee thought there was a push on Irfan, but actually it was Irfan who was going down to ground to make that challenge. I think he got a little bit nervous when he saw the assistant referee put his flag up. Pretty good clean tackle though.
They've won the ball back here. Witan Sulaiman, brilliant again.
There
he is on the ball. He plays football in Poland with Lechia Gdansk.
Defending from
The pace of that Asnawi. He did all the hop.
into position early and then came
Hit
sliding
across.
across, and he had to get this challenge right.
Try and put the pressure on. Down Singapore's right hand side. Best of process, but if you want to take something positive out of it, you could say, well, at least it's still deep in Singapore territory, and they can apply pressure and win it back, which they've done here.
It's risky. Now for Pudding. Give it back there, Nanio. goalkeeper, Song Young. On the close down. Lovely touch on there from Shadan. Comes straight back at them.
This Witan Sulaiman looks so dangerous every time he's got the ball. Whether it's playing a pass, whether it's running with it.
Song Young. He got that run from Hafiz. Now Hafiz, no, will he go for goal here? He does. Tatsuma's furious.
Well, a bit of confusion in the Indonesian defense. Defender and goalkeeper both take care of the situation. And Azemi Reka, who was alert, alive to that, looking to punish Indonesia for that hesitation in defense.
Controversy in the first leg for a penalty not given. Let's see on the replay what happened there. Irfan not impressed with Witan Sulaiman.
Well, lovely work from Singapore here in the counter-attack. A long ball played forward, flicked on into Song initially. And there just pushes it out, and Rahmat is hoping for his goalkeeper to come out and claim that. I don't think it's a penalty. I think when you look at how he wins the ball, the way he comes across, he's connected with Amy Reka first, hasn't he? Before winning the ball. My apologies. You know, there's a shout there. There's a penalty shout. Again, it's a legitimate. Yeah.
Well, it's a corner here for Indonesia. Punch away by Hassan when he looked like he could have caught that. Pratama Arhan. Here's Ramai. Now Kambuaya. Oh, Kambuaya. There's Rawalian. He's closed down just in time. Right, Irfan.
Important challenge for Shadan. You know what, the situation, a wonderful run from Ricky Kambuaya here first, and just go back to the penalty shout. Oh, maybe after this, Ricky Kambuaya, lovely work, quick feet, just that situation where he couldn't quite find Rumakek with the pass, and then an important challenge from Shadan. I want to kind of explain the referee's thinking on why he perhaps didn't give that penalty, but remind me to come back to it after this corner.
Indonesia looking to finish this half as strongly as they started it. This time he does take a clean catch. And a quick distribution out to Shadan Sulaiman. Amy Reka will not get that. Nadia with one key save in this first half of Hafiz Noor. Came at a perfect height Yes, Roshan, come on.
Yeah, so from where I'm sitting, and I'm a lot further away from the action than where the referee is, it looked like it was a clean challenge because he came away with the ball, right? But on closer inspection, on the replays, which obviously the referee doesn't have access to, handball there, what he's seeing, perhaps from his point of view, is the challenge has come in and he's won the ball. So the player, Emi Reka, has gone flying, but what he's perhaps seeing from his line of sight is he's won the ball and the ball's there, defenders won it, so it's a clean challenge. But again, in the VAR world, if you go back and look at it, you would highlight it to the referee. If you're VAR, you would highlight it to the referee as a clear obvious error. Yeah. I think you've missed this, depending on what the referee describes, of course. But I think he would have said, no, I didn't see the first contact with the Singapore attacker. Then you look at him and say, go review it on the screen. So I don't know why we're talking about VAR. We don't have it, so it's pointless, isn't it?
Well, it's 2 clear penalties in this semi-final over both legs. Just a 1 minute at a time here. Rama did pretty well there, I have to say. Singapore will get a free kick. Last chance here in the first half to try and draw level.
I mean, Ruben Kate was trying his best. That's good work from those 2 Singaporean players. They're not giving up. Zulkarnain and Emi Reka working hard, and they've done well to win a free kick. Bit of nonsense off the ball there between Safwan and Rizky. Elbow pushing and shoving there. You can see Rizky and Safwan. Rizky wants to make absolutely sure they've gone man-to-man there in those situations that he's not going to allow Safwan to get away from him. The referee decided that he's going to have a word with both players.
Well, he'll be key here. Safwan.
Yeah, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on that. He's saying, look, I've peeled away. I'm running off into the box, and he's still tugging my jersey. He's making sure he's putting this... have a look at that again. And Bolton,
Well, that's his second yellow. That's his second yellow. That's a huge moment here in this game. But it wasn't. He was yanked away, wasn't he? Safwan borrowed it. They've got to keep their cool, but Singapore are in real trouble now. And he's given a red card after that second yellow. But if you look back at that, he was being yanked.
No, the referee's... I think he's completely lost control of this.
And so is Safwan. He's got to walk away now. He's got to walk away. It's done.
And I was keeping an eye on this, and he's been... Yeah, he's
behind him,
talking
right?
to them. Yeah, again, it happens right in front of the referee. Referee saying to Safwan to calm it down. Rizky's hanging on to him. He went to have a word with the 2 of them. So it's after this. So he's already had a word with both those players, and it's happened straight away after that when the referee's had his back turned. Listen, I don't even know if the referee saw clearly what had happened between Safwan and Rizky.
It happened after.
So they need to move this on. We've seen this. The referee have a word with Safwan and Rizky, and it happens straight after that. We're going to try and get the replay if we can of the incident.
He's absolutely furious.
I think he's got a right to be,
Safwan. I think he's right. Yeah,
I feel for him.
Singapore in trouble, but they can change it all. Yeah! Oh, they do so! So has got the goal, and I tell you what, the reaction of the Singapore bench as well. They've gone right up to the 4th official. They're fired up here. Singapore, on the cusp of half-time, have changed the complexion of this game. But they are down, a man down. I'm so sorry.
How about that for a moment to galvanize the crowd and the team? Listen to the reaction from the crowd. It's bubble around the penalty area. On hand after that sending off for Safwan. He's there to put it away, bubbling around in the box. Keeps Singapore are back in this, down to 10 men, but back in this, and the reaction from the bench. Tatsuma Yoshida went celebrating in front of the fourth official. Safwan was walking off into the locker room, turned around and went back to celebrate in front of the fourth official as well.
It's his first ever international goal for Singapore. But it's a huge talking point. And now Shin Tae-yong
and
is
Tatsuma
pointing.
as well.
It's firing. It's all happening on and off the pitch. Roshan and myself